What's up, y'all boys? Hope you guys are having a great day. It's currently the 17th of January. It's Friday, 2025. This is my first video on this channel, and I'm pretty excited to start producing content because I've always been a consumer. I've always been everything but a producer, only a consumer. Just consume, scroll, watch TikTok, watch YouTube videos, watch other people talk about things that they know a lot about. Well, I'm only 20 years old, but I feel like I have a decent amount of knowledge regarding nutrition, training, and mindset, motivational type of guy. I'm really interested in personal development and fulfilling my potential, and I'm really interested in helping other people to fulfill their potential. I really love that I have a burning desire inside of me to become the best version of myself. But not only that, I don't want to stop there. I want to help other people become the best versions of themselves. When it comes to money, which I don't know much about right now, I'm not rich yet, but I will be rich. In the next 5 years, I will, I'm not really worried about that, setting a time on that. The riches will come if I do things a certain way. I understand that. I've understood that for the past year or two. It's all about the grind. It'll take time. But I want to help people become the best versions of themselves financially with money. I want to help them become the best versions of themselves physically, to become physically fit and physically strong, physically dominant, to become a force to be reckoned with, to be strong, quick, powerful, just a mean man or woman, like not a mean woman. You know what I mean, though. Someone that fulfills their potential in the physical realm, being very capable of doing many things, not just being stuck down to bodybuilding or stuck down. If you want to do that, that's great. But me personally, I don't want to fall into one category like, oh, I only bodybuild, I can't run very fast, I can't run very far, or like, oh, I'm only a this, but then I lack over here. I want to be very well-rounded. I want to be able to whoop up on someone if I have to and protect my family, and I want to be able to lift heavy weight if I want to, and I want to be able to run very fast or run very far. I want to be very capable of doing multiple different things, and I want to help people level up their spiritual faithfulness. I want to help people find God. I want to help people understand that the man above is who you should be looking up to and who you should be putting your faith into. And you should be, I believe, I heard it from Luke Belmar maybe a year ago, and he describes your relationship with God should be like this. You need to put your faith in your it's kind of like a ship, like a captain. God is the captain of your boat, of your ship. He will guide and he will steer the way, but he will not put in the work for you. So you, as the crew member, you have to row the boat. You have to put in all the work with your head down, and you have to row the boat as hard as you can to get to where you want to go. But you cannot row and look forward and guide and steer the ship at the same time. So what you have to do is you have to put in the work and have trust and faith in your captain, God, the man above, that he is going to steer your life in the right direction. That's how I've kind of come to understand it, and it's helped me a lot to think of it in that manner. And what did we cover? We covered financial, physical, spiritual, and mental. Mental. So I want to help people become as smart as they can. I believe it's very important to study people that are a lot smarter than you, to study the greats in your field, whether you are wanting to be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, or a body man, or whatever thing that you're very interested in. If you want to be a philosopher and study Socrates, or an artist, study this person. Like, I believe it's very important to look up to people that are way ahead of you and study them and take notes on what did they do to get to where they were, or where they are, if they're no longer alive, but what did they do to get to that level? And then you might not be able to copy off every step of theirs, but you will be able to copy off their mindset and some of the things that they did, some of the actions that they took. So I believe it's very important for every individual person to level up their mind, level up their mental knowledge. I think it's really important to become as smart as you can, So read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, listen to people that are smarter than you are, listen to people that are where you want to be. It makes no sense to listen to someone that is like below you already. If you're 3 to 4 levels ahead of someone and they're trying to give you advice, it just doesn't really resonate. It doesn't make sense. But if you are where you're at and you want to get up to here, but you don't really know what to do, find people that are already at that level and listen to the advice that they have to take. I think that only makes sense to do it that way. But today's discussion is about not being average. And that's kind of what I've been hinting at, talking the past 5.5 minutes, is I believe that it is very important that you don't be average. I believe it's very important that you choose a life in which you are not average. Because if you look around, man, most people are average. Most people make average choices every single day. That's why it's called like the 1% club for a reason. Because really only 1% of people are willing to make the hard choices, are willing to follow the diet, are willing to put in the work at the gym consistently for years, are willing to put in the work in the shadows on their business, on their side hustle, on their job, on their craft, at their career. Only 1% of people are really willing to put in the actual work. And that's something that I am about. That's my lifestyle, is personal development, becoming the best version of yourself, fulfilling your greatest potential here on earth. And that's what I spew on about. And I'm just yapping about that all day long to the people around me, to the people on social media. I've been posting on TikTok every day consistently since September. So I post 3 to 5 videos a day right now. I've been doing that for 4 or 5 months. I'm sitting at like 2,300 followers. You guys go check that out. But that is what I'm a huge fan of. I do not resonate with being average at all. It's not in my DNA to be like, yeah, okay, I'm okay with being overweight. I'm okay with having diabetes. I'm okay with being poor, not making very much money. I'm okay with not being close to my family. Or I'm okay with just having a girlfriend but not getting married because it's too risky and she'll take all my money in court. I'm okay with not being close to God or not going to church. The average person is going to do that. The average person thinks that way. They think like a loser, and I don't want to be a loser, and I don't want to be average. So I haven't resonated with that for like ever. I've never been like, oh yeah, I want to. I mean, obviously, if you ask someone, do you want to be average when you grow? If you ask a kid, do you want to be average when you grow up? They say no. I want to go to the NBA. I want to go to the MLB. I want to be a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer. I want to be something big. But as time goes on, those kids' dreams get crushed. Society crushes them. School, they manufacture you into an employee, a worker bee mindset. So your dreams are crushed. It's all about what college do you want to go to and what job do you want to have so you have job security. Well, I'm not a fan of that. I think that's all garbage BS. You've been fed a manipulative lie since grade school, and I'm here to crack myself out and then help people along the way that want to crack out as well. But yeah, this is just a little quick, not a quick video, 8.5 minutes, but I know there's going to be people out there that resonate with my message. I'm going to get better at making these videos where I stutter less and I can communicate more effectively in a shorter amount of time to keep people more engaged. So I'm looking forward to that as I make videos in the future. They're going to get better. They're going to get more entertaining, and maybe I'll make, a podcast. I'm starting to get on Instagram. So what the plan is for me right now is we're going to continue. They've got this whole TikTok is getting banned deal. TikTok is not going to get banned. Trump is about to get inaugurated. He's not going to let TikTok get banned. They're going to figure it out. There's way too many people on TikTok. It's not going to get banned. I'm not worried about that. I'm posting on TikTok 3 to 5 times a day right now. I've been doing that for 4 months, like I said. I'm going to start up on Instagram, start with stories, and then start with weekly posts and maybe even daily posts. I want to get really active on Instagram because that's where all the people know me at, all my friends, my family, all the people that I've known through high school. So if I can get on Instagram, I'll get a lot more people to get their eyes on me. And I have to do it a certain way where I'm portraying myself in a very positive light. And that's what I want to do anyway. I want to be authentic, and I want to show myself in a positive manner. But yeah, we're getting on Instagram right now. We've been on TikTok. We're going to continue growing that. I'm trying to get better at making videos so I can not really get more. Obviously, I want more views. I want to grow my following, but it's not really about the views and the following. It is, but it isn't. I am trying to grow my personal brand, but it's not all about the views. I'm trying to build a personal brand around escaping mediocrity, and like people knowing me, Vince, for escape media. When they think of escape mediocrity, they think of Vince, or you think of Vince, you think of escape mediocrity. So maybe I'll get a logo in the works or whatever. I don't really know yet. It's just the start. So the plan is really just to build my personal brand, my social media personal brand on right now. I don't want to be some influencer. I want to make a brand around me and around my brand. Escaping mediocrity. Don't make average choices. Don't be an average sheep. Don't follow the crowd. Be different. Make different choices. Follow a good diet. Follow a good training plan. Just be different. The average person is overweight, they're on meds, they're on drugs, they're anxious, they're depressed, and their life isn't very good. So if you do the average of what average people do, you do the average of what you do the opposite of what mainstream will tell you to do, your life will be so good. So I want to find people and connect with people that resonate with that message as well, and link up with them. Maybe not link up yet, but link up on social media, get some talks going, and just meet new people. Social media is a great way to meet new people, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So I hope you guys have a great day. If you even made it this far, I'll look back in like a year from now. I'll look at this video and be like, what an idiot. Look at this guy just yapping on for 12 minutes. But yeah, have a great day. It's Friday night. I'm sitting here at Aldi's, picked up my eggs. We can go back home and make some red meat and eggs, because it's day 17 on carnivore, baby. Let's go.